Hi all, welcome back. It's Fleur from Fleursbydesign. Trying something new with my setup today. I have white poster board underneath instead of the brown, which we'll see how that looks. And I also moved my lights on top, so I'm hoping that instead of being on this side, we'll get better light and not so much shadow with it being up top. So let me know if it looks better. Anyway, today I finally got my prize from Imaginisce from CHA, and it is filled with Pirates and Mermaids, and it's so cute. And I knew right away what I wanted to do with it. My son, his musical theater this year is Hook's Revenge, so they're all pirates, so I'm going to make some goodie boxes with this cute product to give away for all the girls and the other boy in his class. So I'm excited to get going. I'm just going to go to my silhouette and cut out some boxes and hopefully a little boat or shapes or something like that. And I'll come back and start the project. See you in a bit. So here's a sample of what the box is going to end up looking like. I cut it out on my silhouette with a brown wood plank kind of paper, and I've just added one of the, it comes with these really cute, what are they called, charms. So they're not sticky, they're foam, and they come with coins and flags and a little boat wheel and the skulls and some gems. And it also they come with a puffy sticker, which is these really cool coins and gems as well. So I thought what I would do on the inside, so I've got the lock on the outside like a treasure chest would have, and then on the inside I've just, if you can see that, just added a bunch of the gems. Some of them are the foam ones, some of them are the stickers from the puffy sheet, and just kind of done the bottom with a bunch of those, and then those will be filled with little treats for the kids. So I'm going to walk you through how I did that. It's super easy. Just Google or on your Silhouette store, just search I think this is a lunchbox because it comes with an extra little strip, so I think this one's called a lunchbox, and then you just cut it out. You could also do this by hand. It's actually a pretty easy box, so you just need to have a little flap to glue down all the sides. And again, I just use Sukwang double-sided sticky tape to do most of my taping for these kind of things because it's a really nice strong tape. And because I've moved my camera back, I just want to make sure that I stay in the shot here. So what I do is just put it on there, and then you just want to line up that edge there with this one here, and then I always just make sure to press it together really good, and that this Sukwang tape will hold really well for this kind of stuff. You can use wet glue, but of course it'll take some time to dry, so you'll have to kind of hold it in place as it dries. I much prefer using this kind of tape because I don't have to wait for it to dry. I can get them done a lot quicker, especially when I'm doing something like this where I need to make a whole bunch of them. So this is the bottom of the box. And if I can find the end of that, I'll do that last little piece. So like I said, this is probably a box that you could easily cut out on your own because it's just the square and then fold it. I'm sure if you Googled you know, box, easy box. So there you go, I've done the bottom box. So I've just taped all the four sides in like that, and then the top is exactly the same. So you're just gonna fold the four top down. And this one's just got little tiny flaps this time because it's just the smaller lid. So again, just use your tape or glue, whatever you're using, and you're just going to put it on the little flap. And then just make sure that you line it up. You want the boxes to fit properly, so you want to make sure when you're doing this that you line it up pretty well so that the box will actually close. Because if one's lopsided, it may not actually fit on the other box. So that's the only thing you need to worry about with boxes, is making sure that you do them quite evenly so that one fits on top of another. So I'm almost done here. So I'm going to make 3 different projects. This is the first one. I'll probably give these to either the teachers or to the boys in the class because there's not many. There's only 2 boys. And then I'm going to use probably the mermaid line for the girls and just make some cute little gift bags, which I will do next. And then I need to do something for the teachers as well. So there you go, there's the top of the box done. And then it just fits together like that. So it looks like a little box. And all I did was take the one that looks like a little lock, So this little foam piece, and added some tape to the back of it. So we'll do that. And like I said, you just want to use, I mean, you could use foam glue with this part because you're just sticking it on. So I'm just going to attach that into the center. And then I'm going to add one of the coins. So let's add, X marks the spot, because that'll take up, this little piece came with it. It's part of the lunchbox, so I'm not using it for this project. But what I did for the last one is just tape it into the bottom of the box, like that, so it looks more like a wooden box in the bottom. And then we're going to just start either gluing or putting stuff into the bottom. So again, there's these cute puffy stickers, so I'm going to use a couple of those. And I just basically layered them until it looked like the whole bottom was done. And I'll add some of these pearls. So the pearls I kind of joined together so it looked like it was a strand of pearls. They just want to kind of make it look like they're joined together when you're attaching them, like that. And then I'm going to add a couple of these gems as well, which are the foam. These are the foam ones, so you'll need to add a little bit of glue or something onto the back of those. I'll do a couple of those. And you just want to fill the bottom so it looks like it's full of treasure. And then I'm just going to add some candies onto the bottom of this as well. So I'm just going to go to the store and find some like rockets or something that'll fit inside this box. And there you have it. So it's a cute little pirate box. It's got the lock on the top. It's got the little treasure on the inside. And you can fill that with whatever you want. If you made it a little bit bigger, you could even just put a gift card in it. So that's my first project, is the little gift box, and now I'm going to work on the little gift bags for the girls. So for the second project, I was trying to think of a way to use the little mermaids in this collection, and then I thought of making a little doily purse. So this is just a doily that I've folded to make a little purse, and I'll show you how to do that. And you'll just add your little goodies on the inside, and then I've made a little paper clip to hold it together. This is quite delicate, so you're going to have to add stuff that's really light, like nothing really heavy inside here, but I figure I can find some candies that aren't too light and put those in there. But this is just a cute little mermaid purse, so I'm going to show you how I do that. First, you just take a doily. So I'm using this size, which is I'd say about 8 inches. And then you're going to fold it, and I'll show you how to fold it. So you take your doily, and the first thing you want to do is fold it in half. So you're going to fold it. I just basically measure that by taking it to the top of the other side like that, and then you're going to crease it. So you end up with a line right in the middle, and then you're going to just basically lower it. I just kind of picked a spot on the other side about, you can see that's about 1/4 inch, so you want it about 1/4 inch lower than the top. So since we measured from the top, I'm just going to do it down 1/4 inch, and then you're going to crease it again like that. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you'll be left with 1, 2, 3. So there's your center line, and then 1/4 inch that way, 1/4 inch that way. And then you're going to do on the sides, you're just going to fold in your side so that it can make a little stopper so nothing falls out. So you're going to fold in the side. This is about 1 inch. So I folded in the side about 1 inch like that. And then what I'm going to do, if I can find my tape, there it is I'm just going to fold back the top of that. So just the very top of this one that we just folded in about 1 inch, I'm just going to fold it back on itself so that it hits the top of that edge there. And then you're going to do the same on the other side. So you're going to fold it in about 1 inch. So you can see that's about 1 inch there. Fold it in about 1 inch, and then you're going to fold back just that top doily part. So you're just going to put some tape or glue there. And like I said, the doilies are delicate, so you have to be quite delicate with this. And then you're going to fold that back so that it hits the end where you folded. So you can see that kind of makes like a little kind of stopper for nothing to fall out. And then when you fold it, so you're going to fold it in on that line and fold it in on the 2 outside lines, it leaves you with a little bottom part. So it looks like a little purse. And then all I've done, so to decorate it, I've just taken, this is again the Imaginisce collection, and this is, I know the pirate one was called Party Me Hearty, and I'm pretty sure this is just the female version of it, so I'm pretty sure it's still called Party Me Hearty. So I'm just going to pick one of the cute little stickers. So this is another little blonde mermaid, and I'm going to put her there in the middle. And then with the other one, I just added some shells. I think this time I'm going to add, she looks like she's trying to chase something, so I'm going to add this cute little seahorse there. He's very cute. So I think with hers I'll add the little animals. So there's a little starfish, and let's see, we can add maybe, what else do we have here that we can add? Oh, here's another little fish. So usually I'd like to add things in 3s, and then on the other one I put the little sticker that said Fantastic. So this one I'm just going to put Splash Zone. There you go. And so that's done. And then for the paper clips, all I did, so I will show you how I made the paper clips. And the paper clips are great for, you can use them for your planner. It's just a really easy way to do paper clips. So you're just going to take a paper clip, and I'm going to actually use a yellow one this time because she's got a lot of yellow in her. And I'm just going to look through, and I think I'm going to add something turquoisey because it'll match her bathing suit. So the shell's really cute, so I think maybe I'll do the shell. So all you're going to do is add it to the top. Now that's not going to stay just like that. So what I do is I take a piece of paper or another sticker. Now this one's quite symmetrical, so I could probably take the little yellow shell sticker, which is exactly the same, and put it on the other side. If you can't do that, then what I usually do is just add something circular, or a piece of felt, or a piece of material, or just another piece of cardstock on the back just to hold it together. So I'm adding some more glue there, some more sticky tape, and then I'm just going to add it to the back of this shell because these are identical, so they'll mesh together perfectly. Just going to squish them together, make sure they stick, and then this will be this will hold your little purse, your little mermaid purse shut. So there we go, mermaid purse number 2 done. And like I said, I'm just going to fill these with some light little treats for the girls. And I have one more project to share, and that's going to be for the teachers. So I'll be back and show you how I do that in 1 second. So the last project I'm going to do is a little gift bag. I usually just get the instructors a gift card or something like that. So he has one female instructor and one male instructor, so I thought I would do one using a female pirate and another one using the male pirate. So this is the first bag, and I'm going to walk you through how I did it. So I usually buy brown bags, white bags, cheap at like Essential Packaging where I live, but any kind of packaging store, Michael's sells them. I use them all the time for goodie bags, I just decorate them with my scrapbook stuff like I am today. So how I did this one is I just cut out a piece of pattern paper that will fit the bag. So I'm going to use the back side of this one, which is the pirate heads for this one, and I'm just going to measure it against the bag. And I'm kind of a guesser, so I usually just don't use a ruler or anything like that. I will just put the bag on top and then just kind of go from there for measuring. Just want to make sure you guys can see me. So I just want it to be a little bit smaller than the bag, so I'll just move it over a little bit. And there we go. So that's my way of measuring quickly. And then I just use double-sided stick tape to tape it onto the brown paper bag, and I just add to the corners and to the middle when I'm doing the gift bags, because it's not going to be anything bulky inside this one. It's just going to be probably a gift card, so nothing bulky or anything like that. I could have used a smaller side bag, but I'm all out of the smaller white ones, so I had to use these bigger ones. So I might add a few candies, but we'll see how that goes. So then I just kind of eyeball putting it on. So we're just going to put it on. And this collection had tags. So I've cut out a couple of the tags. So this one said Party Me Hearty. This one says Yo Ho Yo Ho. And I'm just going to cut off the little things to make it look like a tag. So we'll just trim it so that nothing is showing there, and I'll cut off the bottom because you can see a little bit of black there. I'll just trim it so it looks a bit better. And then these have a flap that fold down, so that's what I'll do once I have the gift card in there. So I thought for this one I would use a male pirate. So Linda was actually Captain Hook for this one. So I think I'll use this one. Pretty cool. Kind of like Captain Hook. And what I did for the last one is I put a piece of brown along the bottom to kind of make it look like he's standing on something. Otherwise it looks like they're floating in the air when you're making something. So you don't, you know, I don't want it to look like he's floating in air when I put him to stand on something. So I just took a scrap piece of the brown paper from where I cut out the boxes from. And I've just trimmed it so it'll fit along the bottom. I'll glue that on and then cut it off. So again, I'm just using double-sided stick tape for this. And hopefully you're in the shot because I've moved my camera and I just want to make sure that I'm trying to get in the shot as much as possible. I think I may not be, but hopefully I am. So then I just kind of glue that down and then trim it like that. So then this little pirate has a place to stand, and I'm going to put him over here. Actually, before I do that, let's punch out that little piece. So we're going to put him there. And then with the other one I used on the top of the sticker sheet, it has these cute stickers. So what I did is basically where that thing folds down, I'm just going to go through and use these stickers, although you won't really be able to see the skull ones because of the paper I'm using. And then on the back side is orange. I'll use that one. So I just went across the top where the little fold flap comes down and put the stickers or these little flags. I thought those were pretty cute, the little flag stickers. So that just goes along the top like that. So when it folds down, the flag will be across the top, and I did that pretty quick, didn't I? Let's move that a little bit. So once you have the stickers on, and you can see I'm not very particular when I scrapbook, especially when I'm making, you know, gifts for kids or anything like that. There we go, that's more even. You know, I'm not going to worry too much about it being perfect, especially when I have to make 20 of them. So now I've got the word Buccaneer, so I think I'll put the word Buccaneer here. And then we are going to add his tag. And how I did that is I folded this down so I can just take it off. I've just threaded it through. I've added the little thing there. And then I used my crocodile to make the hole punch through the bag and the tag. So just center it on that little circle. And then I took some... this is just old twine that I have, so it's gold and cream, and I figured the gold works with the whole pirate theme. So I just threaded it through and tied a little knot there. I'll make sure I'm in the shot there. So I just tied a little knot like that. And then we'll trim off the excess like that. And there we go. We have two cute little pirate goodie bags. And again, these are for the instructors. So we have the pirate goodie bags. We have the little treasure chests. Those will be for the boys. And then we have the little mermaid purses, which will be for the girls. So have a few more of the girl ones to make. But since you can see with this collection you get a lot of everything, I'm sure I'm going to have enough to complete it, and I really hope that they enjoy their little treat. So thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this. This is kind of a little bit different than what I normally do, but I wanted to share how I was going to make these cute little gift bags and stuff for the people in his class. I just have about 2 or 3 more classes to do, and yeah, better get on that. So thanks for stopping by. I really hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you again next week. Bye!